Hello, my name is Nathaniel Ramos, and I'd like to tell you to discuss my project, which is about dynamic situations. I have tried to make the presentation easy to follow by making it into several sections, which are my introduction, the software requirement, specifications overview, my software design, and software test documents. All right, so what exactly is dynamic situations? Well, think of it as your personal excuse assistant, uh, but based in reality. Here, it's here to help you get through those tricky, unexpected moments when you need the right words. Whether you're dealing with being late again, or having to cancel plans, or just one of those life happening situations, this application is built to help you respond in a way that makes it feel real and relatable, so the person on the other end feels more sympathetic to your cause. It's designed for anyone, students, parents, professionals, anyone who ever needed to send a message to that honestly sounds like they're having a little emotional moment, or they just wanted to get out of something that they didn't want to go to. Again, here's an example. So you're late to work again. You need a message that sounds real, caring, and not overused. Open the app, pick your situation, tweak a few sliders, pick a few boxes, check a few boxes, and boom, there you go. Uh, some of the features, let some of the features that I think you're gonna love are: first, it's super simple to get started. You just go to the website, you select your drop down box, pick the situation you're dealing with. Like if you're running late, again, if you're running late, uh, pick that and select the tone. A few customization options that let you control how serious and casual you want your message to sound. You can adjust, like I said, the tone, the truthfulness, and how urgent it feels. And if you want it, there's other options. If you want it more formal, humorous, it's more catered. It's super catered to your details. Also, you could select when you're done with it, you get to copy it, save it, and I want to implement like a script mode to where someone could just read it and it helps them guide them through it, where they could say it out loud. My core features in the app. I want to say this is what the core app actually does. The core features that my dynamic situations has is: first, it's a situation selector. You pick just the kind of situation you're in. It's gonna have it has tons of options to choose from. It's like building a car. You choose all these parts. You choose your excuse from. You can't go to a party. You can't go to. You didn't want to go to dinner. You didn't want to do a date. It has that situation in there. I want to make sure that there is no real inputs that you could put in, because I don't want it to be used for nefarious reasons. So everything is like, it's like playing a kid's game. It's just it's the boxes. You get those boxes and that's it. This app isn't for everybody, so it's not really built to make money. It's more of a it's more taking data on people to see what situations they would select. What situation, if we were to pull data, what option is choose the most? Uh, the non-functional requirements. There's no personal data is collected, only the user's responses. You don't have to create an account. You don't have to create, there's no data being taken, unless we will have that option if chosen to. But basically, you just go on the website, select your options, and it's basically a fast food restaurant. You're in and out. You're not staying in. You're not dining in, unless you choose to. You could eat you could choose to eat there, or you could just be on your way. There are browser-based. It's basically it's simple browser-based, user-friendly, simple clicks. It's like I said, in and out. Access to download the app. You have access. You're going to have your reliability. You have two options. You could download the app, or you could just go to the web base, which is going to be up 24 hours a day. We will typically be down. I plan on being down from, but I am on the East Coast, so it's 1 to 4 a.m. every Sunday for the first few years. I'm hoping that we get a lot of data collected, a lot of users response saying, "Hey, this wasn't here. I would like this option. I would like this." This. I won't. I don't want any of these. I don't want it automated responses. I want every response to be personalized. Nothing's going to be automated. I want to say. You're going to download the app on your cell phone, and it's going to be accessed via web browser. The scalability, like I said, it's not for everybody. It's not to make millions of dollars. It's to make some money. Not all. It's not. We want to make some money. We're not tended to make all the money. Our software design documents overview. We over here we go over describes the architecture and components. We use simple React and Superbase. We built it in VS Code. It's as simple as that. We followed an MVC inspired organization, which is a modeled view control. It's basically the user. The user builds everything. It's very simplistic. It's a REST-based communication. It's basically just anything you put into there, it sends to the back end, which is Superbase. Again, let's break down how everything in dynamic situations works behind the scenes from the input to the output. It starts with the situation selector. This is where the user picks a category, like a late to work or a canceled plans. Based on this choice, the rest of the interface updates to match the exact context. I don't want any of this AI generated. None of it's going to be AI generated. It's going to be based on tons of people's responses. I would like to have a lot of feedback options saying how they would have handled that situation, or just take a bunch of users' inputs to cater to those situations. Again, the next are the customization controls. These are the sliders and toggles that let the user adjust the tone, urgency, truthfulness, and formalities of the messages. This is where the personalization really kicks in. This is where it's going to be catered to you. And then we move on to the output tools, which are the user's ability to copy it, save it to their phone, have it like in a script note, like easy to open up in like a notebook. Finally, we have the analytics. How we trap the app is used. The things and categories are most select. We take the things that are mostly selected using Superbase. This is a simple graph. This is basically the blueprints on how this is running you through the selection process. You pick what you want it based in truth. You want to, let's say you want to get an excuse. You're going to a party, or you're going to a work party. You don't want to go. You don't have kids, so it'd be a lie, or you do have kids and you want to use your kids as an excuse. That's truth based. You want your story to be short, long, and again, we have our exaggeration level. Do you want to be blameless? Hey, it's not my fault. Or do you want to be accountable? Hey, I let something slip. We're going to have the tone slider, which again, all these are steps to generate your excuse, to put the final outcome. And then from there, we track those. I'll send your pics to the Superbase, and then I'll put your message. Software test documents. Every step we're going to be testing to make sure that the outputs aren't the same. We're going to test, make sure that every response feels like that's what you selected. We're going to manually verify that the excuse manager is generated in a timely manner and matches the selected settings. We might not be able to generate instant responses, but we want it to pick from a select. Let's say you have the same inputs twice, but we want different outputs each time, up to like 5 times, because it's going to be tons of options. We want customization sliders that work and test after every update. We're going to check everything. We're going to check run every possible test. I'm pretty sure we'll generate some code to make sure nothing adds up twice. We're going to use the usage analytics, see what's being used more, critique our app to that, make sure everything's running smooth. In our future implementations, we do want to offline support for mobile. We want to make sure everything's working nice and smooth. We do want to make it a downloadable app, so you could just download you'll have the whole application offline. And I think that's about it. Hey, I want to thank you for your time, and have a good day. Thank you.